Welcome guys. Let's solve the level 2 problem. Uh, Today I'm going to pick binary string with the substring representing 1 to n. Let's try to solve this problem. It takes some time, no issue. Yeah, that's the problem. And I'm going to increase the size for better quality. So we have given the question binary string with substring representing 1 to n. What's actually question says you have a given a string s and you have a given a positive integer n. You have to return true if a binary representation of all integer in the range 1 to n are the substring of s. If it's possible, then we are going to return we will going to return true, otherwise we will return false. So what is substring? I am going to tell you about. Substring is a contiguous sequence of the character within a string. So let me little bit explain you. You see this string. So what's actually substring means? Substring means if you want to if you want to take this array, this character, and you you take the character, you pick the character contiguous fashion. This is a substring and this is a substring. If you want to pick this 0 then 1 0, this 0 fit then this 1 0, so it's not a substring. Substring means you, if you want to pick, you pick in a contiguous fashion. So that's mean a string. So here's not issue about this string. So you have given this string and you have to find out uh, if you given n is equal to 3, it means through the 1 to this n, all the all natural number, uh, string present, substring present in this string. Okay, we have given 0 1 1 0. So let us check one string is present or not. So for representing 1 we needed only 0 1. So yes, there is a present. If you want to represent 2, so for representing 2 we have needed 1 and 0. Yeah, it's also present. Let's talk about 3. If we want to represent 3, so 1 1 it's representing 3. It means yes, that string contain 1 2 through the n. It means we have to return true, otherwise if it's not possible to make it, so we will going to return false. Let's check example 2. In this example 2 it's the same of that, means we are able to make till 3, but if we tried for the making making a representation of 4, we didn't, because for making a 4 we needed 1 0 0. But if we want, if we pick this one, so we can't able to, we can't able to make it, because we needed 1 0 0, not a 1 1 0. So so since we are going to return in this case false, so how can we proceed that? So okay, so okay, we will know about one thing. What's our, how can we approach this question? So what's actually in my mind, let's copy this and paste it here. We have given as that string and n is equal to 3. So what I'm going to do, i'll I'll make it substring. I'll make it all possible substring and do some manipulation and find out the what this substring actually represent. And after that, what I'm going to do, I am manually check 1 is present, yes is present, so I'm going to check 2 is present, 3 is present. If anyone is not present, I'll just return it false. If it's present, if all natural number present till n, then I'll just return true. So first and foremost, our first step to do this problem is uh, uh, create gen sorry good term is generate all substring, generate all substring. Okay, let me give uh, let me little bit explain you. There is as length is 1000, so we are going to make a length string of 99. No, we are not going to make a substring of 999 because it's above the 10 power, it's above the hour value. Here is one thing is more given and is ranging from 1 to 10 power 9. For representing 10 power 9, we are needed only 2 power 39, 2 power 31 minus 1. So we don't do that. To We are just try to our substring length from 1 to 32 only. 32, 33. Let's take 33. 33 only. Not above the not above the range. Okay. So we are just confined with that. We, that's why we are generating all substring uh, which length which length from 1 to 10 power, which length is 10 1 to 32. We are generating all substring. After generating all substring, what we are going to do, we are just for every substring, what's actually substring uh, represent, we are going to find out. Just like we are generate, let's take for example we are given 0 1 sorry 0 1 1. So what this string actually represent, this string actually represent the 3. Did you know? 1 1 0, so it represents 3. So we are just find it this 3 in somewhere from this substring in our next. So in next step, what we are going to do, we are just find out all substring representation, which the substring, what the substring represent. So find out all representation values. Okay, after doing that, we are just stored in somewhere else in the sorted manner. So for storing sorted manner, I'm going to use uh, set. I'll just store all the representation value in the set, and then I'll just try to find out if every element is present or not. Then I'm just checking check all element, all all natural natu- natural number from 1 to n is present or not. If it's present, I return true, otherwise I return false. Let's go with first step, generate all substring with length 1 to 32. So for generating, okay, let's make our string string. Okay, it's not ans, it's v, let's say, and generate all substring. So I need a generate all substring. So for generating all substring, what I'm going to do, I'll just okay s dot size I plus plus. Okay, for doing that, what I'm actually do, yes, I'll just make a temporary string 2 in which I'm going to store every value. Okay, and I'll just in that case, I'm going to do, it's starting from j I, so this j is must be greater than our I plus 32, sorry 32, as well as uh, this uh, j is greater than, j is not greater than my size and j plus plus. What does actually do, why I'm using I plus 32, because I don't need my I'll just want to take from 1 to 30, at max 32 bit character, not greater than that. So that's why I'll just use this thing. So let's make it, I'll just temp assign assign sorry sj and sj, and also I want to, what I'm going to do, I'll just, yeah, it's make the everything, and I want to store all the substring of length 1 to 32 somewhere else. Let's try to make vector of, it's also make it string, it makes some sense, string, it's sorry set of string, name it t. I know it's not a good name, but t dot insert temp. So it store all the generating substring into that, and after that we have to do find out all representation value. So our first, and why I'm using extra space for storing string than we just manipulating the set. I'll try to combine these things. I'll try to find out a way to easily calculate this string into, directly convert this string into the what actually is represent. For that purpose, I'll just try to make my uh, one function which is name is calculate. I know it's not a good name, but yeah, it makes some sense. I'll just try to calculate this. So evaluate, it's a better name. So what I'm going to do, I'll take this string and evaluate the representation value. So I'll try to complete this function. So let's, and directly store into my set b. So I'll make it evaluate function, evaluate, and this evaluate only take one parameter, which which is a string type. So don't confuse about that. Let's make it temporary. Okay, temporary. Okay, and I'll just calculate the value. What's actually value is that? What's actually the value? So it's starting from I and it goes to temporary dot size I plus plus. So here I'm just evaluate the thing. How can I just store the into the ans? What I'm going to store ans into 2 because it's a uh, base 2, so that's why I'll just doing this thing. Temporary I minus 0. So this function going to make ans for not for not any for not any uh, for an overstack flow case, so that's why I'll just return this thing. So v dot insert having the value uh, in the directly v dot insert get this temp, and it's a set, so it means it's also in the ascending order or non-decreasing order, you can say. So we have done our this three step. Now we have to only do one thing: check all natural number from 1 to n, is it present in that set or not. So how can we do that? We just take a simple any variable. Here I'll just try to take k starting from 1, and after that I iterate everything. So I'll make it iterator, which is going to iterate our set values, and if my iterator value is equal to my key, if my iterator value is equal to k, what I'm going to do, I'm going to increase my k value and it iterate everything if it's possible. If it if answer is possible, so we know our k value is must be greater than our n. If it's not possible, it stops somewhere else and the value of k is less than n. So we know about it. If my k is greater than my n value, so it means, yeah, I definitely got the answer. If it's not possible, then I know it's not possible to make this thing happen. So let's try to run it. Is it working or not? And yeah, okay, I do some mistake. Evaluate, I'll just make, okay, I'll made it spelling mistake, I guess. Okay, I'll correct it. Let us check again. Definitely, let's submit the code. So it's working fine. Thank you guys for watching this.